20 some odd years ago I fell and missed the moon. I guess I must have reached too high. I guess it was too soon for me to understand the loss that I would travel with, and how my path would wander as I struggled with the myth that love is what you make it, and your hope must never cease, so that all the love you give away will secure a house of peace. As the harbor fog covered the ship, I strolled out for a walk. A man in black came up to me and he began to talk. He said, "Son, you are so far away, you must find the strength to move closer to your destiny. You've nothing else to prove. Reach out and touch the future. Look for the open door." Then his image slowly faded and I saw him nevermore. I didn't understand him, I was so much younger then. I didn't have the courage you expect from older men. I was tired from my long journey, just returning from the wars, where the dark angels had wounded me till I couldn't stand no more. When I met the woman meant for me, I couldn't look her in the eye, and I kept my feelings to myself as she turned and said goodbye. Well, there's a world of wicked people who will take all that you own. They will strip you of your heart and flesh and discard your sacred bones. They will tie you down with lies and schemes and say that you can't leave, or they will bury you in lawyers till you cannot even breathe. They will try hard to destroy you, but if you watch them you will see they have no real imagination and they lack true charity. She was young when I first met her, but she seemed as old as me, and I kicked the stones beneath my feet and spoke too quietly. She couldn't hear my heartbeat or see my flashing eyes. I was fearful in her presence, I thought she'd see through my disguise. She'd know how much I loved her and she'd read my every thought, but she was too much busy thinking of all the rules that she'd been taught. When I look up at the stars and I see the depth of night, I stare solemn at creation and the moon's reflected light. It takes its brightness from the sun, it has no power of its own, and that's how I sometimes see myself, a man on whom love once had shone. There's a castle standing on a hill in a far and distant place. I could lock myself inside it, but I still would see her face. There is no one in this dark world who can give the love she needs. I feel her sadness in my spirit and her wounds from which love bleeds. I can almost hear her crying, I know what she's thinking of, but sometimes I still wonder if she's better off without my love. My death is moving toward me, though it still seems miles away. It's almost reached me several times, in its bed I'll someday lay. And sometimes at night I'm sleeping, I think I hear her call my name. And I sit up and reach out for her, but it's always just the same. Her touch is far beyond my reach because I was so young and